Since the start of 2023, I've tried every antivirus I could find, and let me tell you, not all of them were what you could describe as functional. From ineffective detection to unapologetic bloatware to apps infested with real malware. There's a lot of bad stuff floating around. And I've tried it all so I could assemble this list of the only absolute best antivirus choices with everything you need to know about them. So let's go. First up is Norton Antivirus. Its independent malware testing results boast a 100% protection rate against both old and entirely new malware, which is quite remarkable. Naturally, I didn't just rely on others. After all, experimenting is fun, right? I planted 10 malicious files on my PC and went for a full system scan. Norton caught 7. Granted, this test wasn't as rigorous as some of the others because I chose to disable real-time protection and I didn't perform any follow-up scans. Pro tip, do all of that if you suspect malware is on your device. But I believe disabling all of that gives the antivirus a harder job to do, and the results kind of support that. Case in point, Norton, which got 7 out of 10, the complete scan proved to be somewhat demanding too, eating up around 80% of my CPU on average. So you better keep your PC idle during the scan, which isn't gonna last long. Mine took around about 8 minutes. In terms of additional perks, Norton is packed. Their Smart Firewall has more functions than anything else on this best antivirus list and is just as amazingly customizable. The isolation mode is another valuable gadget. During my test, I turned it on and went straight for some fishy places on the internet. And no surprise, it eliminated all risky content and even tried to stop me from sharing my credentials. Include a VPN and Norton's password manager and you're looking at a solid all-in-one cybersecurity solution. More on that VPN though. Norton VPN hosts servers in over 20 countries, but it only accesses a limited number of streaming services and lacks the WireGuard protocol, giving you somewhat slower speeds. The password manager is fairly standard, coming with password capture autofill and a dashboard for evaluating your password security. There's no shortage of other features like webcam protection and secure cloud backup for the files you cherish the most. But here's the problem. I can't say that Norton is very approachable for beginners. Most of its functions open in separate windows, which I am not a fan of. And if you're new to all of this, the extensive security settings can be perplexing. However, the desktop version includes a convenient starter guide, and once you overcome the awkwardness of the layout, you understand that it is a decent antivirus. Regarding mobile apps, the Android version seems quite advanced, lots of features, but keep in mind that it only scans apps and not malicious files. That's just not enough to call it the best antivirus for Android. Okay, the crucial question now. Is Norton worth the investment? It has gained a reputation for being costly, but the pricing is well within the industry standards. The basic plan is somewhat restrictive, only protecting one device without offering SafeCam or VPN. So I would suggest considering the standard or deluxe plan for broader coverage and additional nifty features like parental controls. By the way, if you are considering any provider I review in this video, check out the description. I updated it with discount details. Next up, Bitdefender, another good choice for the best antivirus for 2023, with more AV comparatives awards than any other provider and AV test results that shine bright at a 100% protection rate. It is undeniably effective. Its virus scan is a force to reckon with, leveraging a malware directory and machine learning to detect both recognized and unfamiliar threats. During my personal testing, Bitdefender Antivirus knocked it out of the park, wiping out all 10 malicious files that I had planted. Although the scan did take a bit longer, around 17 minutes. It was relatively gentle on my system, only squeezing around about 50% of my CPU juice. That's why everybody loves those cloud scans. They keep all the dirty work off your PC. Looking beyond mere malware detection, Bitdefender has all the essential security features. Its spin on real-time protection called Advanced Threat Defense seems to work as well as any. The privacy firewall is great at keeping an eye on the device traffic, but it is less customizable than Norton. Still effective though. I didn't have any problems with it. The anti-spam feature also works like a charm. It checks headers, metadata, and content of your correspondence for any sign of spam and seems to deal with the junk mail really well. Then there's the password manager and a VPN. Mind you, the VPN's more of a tease than a real thing with its tiny 200 meg daily limit, which is barely enough for several moments of browsing. I have to hand it to Bitdefender for its system cleanup tools though. These work just great, and the file shredder feature is neat too. So overall, Bitdefender has a good balance of security and performance, unlike some other antiviruses that didn't make this list. But how about its usability? Installation might take a few ticks, but once you get Bitdefender going, it's super user-friendly. Definitely one of the most approachable antivirus 2023 options. Nothing flashy about the dashboard too. It's easy to navigate with everything clearly marked. No chance of getting lost here. Easily defined categories, feature explanations, just all of the things that you need. I use the desktop version most of the time, and it's one of the best antivirus for PC choices, hands down. The Android version is great too, plenty of features and powerful protection, but that doesn't really apply to the iPhone app. It's just a shadow of its Android self with very little to choose from. So, is Bitdefender worth your cash? A pretty good way to find out is to try the free version. It may not be the best free antivirus, but gives you the basic features to experiment. The premium plan is decently priced, and the entry-level option, Antivirus Plus, is on par with Norton. It covers 3 devices though, and that is a win in my book. Just keep in mind, that is only for Windows users. For all of the other devices, you have the Total Security plan, which is my personal favorite. It works on 5 devices and offers an optimizer, privacy firewall, and parental controls on top of all the good stuff that I've discussed before. And if this antivirus review is helping you out, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. It is much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, moving along to another contender for the title of the best antivirus 2023, TotalAV. They aced it with a 100% score in April's testing for common malware, but fell a tad short by 3% in 0-day malware attack prevention, which is just a smidge under the industry norm. I got similar performance when I tried it out. TotalAV got 8 out of the 10 malicious files I planted on my PC, and the scan was done in about 7 minutes. Like Bitdefender, it was pretty easy on the resources. When I put it to the test on my MacBook, it got all 10 threats in the same time. So yeah, I can say for sure it is a solid antivirus for Mac too. Beyond just malware detection, TotalAV Antivirus has got a bunch of cool security features. There's real-time protection and even dedicated ransomware protection. I threw 10 ransomware files at it and it caught them all. Now that is impressive. Now the extras are nice too. TotalAV has neat system tune-up tools which worked quite well. It's also packing a quality ad blocker, and like many competitors, it's got a VPN and a password manager. Just a heads up though, you'll need one of the pricier plans to get those. I also tried the Web Shield extension. It's designed to keep trackers and shady websites at bay, and it even has a safe search feature, which takes your searches through TotalAV's engine for added security. It ran like a charm on Chrome, Firefox, and Edge, but kind of struggled with Opera. And unfortunately, Web Shield didn't work on a mobile at all, which is a bummer. When it comes to ease of use, TotalAV is quite decent. Everything's neat and tidy, all the features are tucked into tabs, so it's a breeze to find what you need. The mobile apps are mostly on par with the desktop version, but here's the thing, the Android version only scans apps, not files, and the iPhone app can't scan for malware, although that's more about Apple's built-in safeguards. So, is TotalAV worth it? There is a free version too, but it's even more bare bones than Bitdefender's. If you want the full package, you'll need to go for the top tier plan, and it's not what I would call cheap. That said, the entry level plan is competitive and gives you solid protection all around. All right, let's move on to another top antivirus contender, and that is SURFSHARK. Though it's a relative newcomer and might not ring a bell like some other names, you shouldn't overlook it for one simple reason. SURFSHARK VPN. It's among the best and most budget-friendly VPNs out there right now. So if you're in the market for both a VPN and an antivirus, this could be a great combo. You'll find the SURFSHARK antivirus bundled in the SURFSHARK 1 plan, which throws in a few other goodies like a private search engine. Now let's talk about how far this antivirus has come. Initially, it was a Windows-only gig with no real-time protection, but fast forward a little, and they've rolled out a full-blown antivirus for both Windows and Mac OS, complete with real-time protection. As always, I poked around with my own testing, and the results were quite good. On the extra features front, it has only webcam protection, and that's it. I'm crossing my fingers for a firewall soon, because that is a must-have. But hey, if you're after a cybersecurity package without paying too much, SURFSHARK is a solid pick. You can't get the antivirus though without the VPN, at least not yet. Keeping with the theme of VPNs that offer an antivirus, let's check NORDVPN. It comes with the Nord Security Arsenal, which includes one of the most popular VPN choices out there, and though it's not exactly a NordVPN antivirus per se, there is a reason I put NordVPN on my best antivirus 2023 list. What is the secret sauce? It's their threat protection feature. This baby doesn't just block ads, trackers, and shady sites, it can also catch malware as you would download in your files. The main shortcoming is that it doesn't scan all file types, so some malware can sneak through. My own test gave it a lower mark, but hey, it's still new, and I'll bet it's going to grow leaps and bounds in the coming years, just like SURFSHARK antivirus did. There are two versions of threat protection though, the normal one and the threat protection lite. One is the full version for Windows and Mac OS, and another one only checks for URLs when you're connected to your VPN, so choose wisely. Still, I'd say threat protection is a solid antivirus alternative, especially if your main goal is a VPN. Didn't find your match in my first 5 best antivirus suggestions? No worries, I've got more up my sleeve, like ESET NOD32 antivirus. Solid, independent test scores, easy on the system resources, what is not to love? Well, they did have a hiccup back in the day with that pirated version that hurt both the company and users. I mean, seriously folks, that's just not safe. But all in all, ESET's a decent bet. Good scanning options, ransomware defense, and nifty anti-theft tools. The price tag is a bit steep for what you get though, so that's why it's not higher up on my list. You might also give MCAFEE antivirus a shot. It's got a perfect protection score for both older and zero-day malware and a user-friendly UI, making it a good starting choice. But just like Bitdefender, the iOS app's kind of weak, and I'm not totally sold on it. Plus, McAfee's plans are quite expensive, with the basic one covering just one device and costing more than Norton or Bitdefender. So there's a roundup of some best antivirus picks according to my testing. Let's recap. Norton has lots of customizable features, so it is a recommendation for those who know what they are doing and want to feel in charge. Bitdefender is perfect for beginners with its user friendliness, great detection rates, and nice optimization tools. And if you're after all the bells and whistles without a learning curve, TotalAV is a choice for you. And that's my list. Which entry is your personal favorite? Let me know and check out the description for discount links. Drop that subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you in another one.